The USAID controversy and global security, shocking revelations have rocked the global stage as US Congressman Scott Perry claims that USAID has been indirectly funding terrorist organizations like Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, and ISIS. These allegations raise serious questions about US foreign policy and its unintended consequences. If these claims are true, could this mean that taxpayer money has been used to fuel extremism? The impact of such funding is devastating, as we've seen in Africa, where Boko Haram has killed over 40,000 people and displaced millions. The US played a role in Nigeria's destabilization. What should be the next course of action? Should the international community demand accountability? As the USAID controversy unfolds, new reports suggest that Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been identified as an asset by US intelligence agencies. This revelation intensifies long-standing concerns about Tinubu's alleged forged academic records from Chicago State University, where records reportedly show a female identity linked to his name. Despite widespread public scrutiny, the FBI, CIA, and DEA have refused to release unredacted files, citing national security risks. These agencies are protecting classified information about Tinubu. What does this mean for Nigeria's democracy? Should Nigerians demand full transparency? If the US knowingly engaged with an alleged compromised leader, should there be global consequences?
Does that name ring a bell to any who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school. Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You paid for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism. This has got to end. I yield, Mr. Chairman. ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan,